What's it rev to?
Chips at 7,800.
Chip.
I mean, this thing looks pretty wild. That thing was a ripper.
Welcome to This Versus That. We're back. We got another episode. We're racing cars.
This is
the
epitome of this versus that. We've got modern supercar or hypercar or something versus like a refrigerator-looking station wagon. It's perfect.
It's one of my favorite cars.
Which one?
The station wagon.
Oh, I like it too.
I love that car. That was the first car I ever worked on.
Wow, that's so heartwarming. Let's
It
go.
is?
Wow.
Let's go look at the car.
Yeah.
Well, since
Well,
Soupy's so excited to talk about the wagon, let's do the McLaren first.
Sir, please introduce yourself and the car you have brought.
My name is Brian. I brought a 2021 McLaren 765 LT.
I mean, this thing looks pretty wild. I don't even know where the headlights are. Is that just a vent?
You got the headlight?
You got vents. Sorry, I'm like fisting your car, but you know,
They got vent. Try that one.
Vent. Look at the door. The door is a vent. Can we open the door? Because I'm just looking at this roof.
Yeah, do the doors go like this?
No, they do.
No.
They do the kind of
Look
like.
at that.
Look at that.
That's sick. So what's done to this thing, man?
Nothing. It's completely stock.
Get
All
outta
we did
here.
was change the tires on it.
So it comes this low. It comes with these wheels. It comes with all that stuff.
Comes with these wheels.
The roll bar and harnesses are stock?
Roll bar and harnesses and
Little
seats.
Dang. Okay.
That's how we spec'd it out when we ordered it.
Dude, these seats are insane.
Those are Senna seats.
Do you notice that the AC it just starts cooling as soon as you open the doors, so that you don't have to
Damn, it
be
knows.
When
uncomfortable?
you have a car that's this premium, it's not trying to have you be uncomfortable. So what are the power specs on this thing?
Power specs 750.
Have you ever drag raced it before?
Never. This
No?
will be our first time.
Have you ever drag raced before?
Like in 2000, 1999, a Honda Civic.
Oh, man. Wow, you've really come up in the world, man. You know what? Kids, just think about this, okay? You can go from driving a clapped out Civic to a
but he didn't-
supercar one day.
We're going
He
to
didn't
post his
say it was
resume in
clapped
the
out.
details below.
Shh, it could be, this is an inspirational message, Soupy.
It's a 91 EF sedan.
Ooh, D16.
B series swap.
Oh!
No.
Can you
this is
pop
not
the
a-
hood?
No, I don't think you
Pop
can.
the frunk.
Front will pop, yes.
But
this does not open
Okay,
up.
get like one of those McLaren like fancy screwdrivers that you can start taking stuff out. I want to see this.
What is it? So what is it? It's a V8 twin
It's a
turbo?
V8 twin turbo. Puts out about 750-ish.
Let's go and look at the exact polar opposite of what this is.
Which is that?
What's going on, guys?
What's up?
man?
I gotta get some high fives in here.
Who are you and what'd you bring here?
I'm Daniel. This is my 80 Malibu station wagon.
Tell us about this car, man, because why do you have a station wagon that clearly looks like it's set up for a drag racing?
Well, it's obviously the optimal chassis for any type of racing.
Oh,
ever.
Yeah, G-body.
Super aerodynamic.
But longer. What is the actual body code?
It is a G-body. Yeah, it's a
G-bodies are
G-body
known-
plus, G-body
I
shuffle.
wondered if anybody would know what the G-body shuffle is. That's probably going to happen today.
We'll
see what
link it
happens,
in
yeah.
there.
We do a kind of drag racing called bracket racing with it. We've never been on a no-prep
What is a
surface.
bracket race?
It's the kind of racing you do when you don't have enough money to make like 3,000 horsepower and go heads up.
What's your bracket?
We're running 8th mile at 660. We've done quarter mile at low 10s. We do a
Low
10,
10s?
We do a
In a
1090
refrigerator?
class.
Pop the hood on this
sometimes,
thing. Let's
sometimes.
see what you're working with.
All right.
here.
Well, that hood's not original.
It's original enough.
Original-ish.
They didn't come with a 6-inch cowl hood?
First of all, I can probably count the amount of
boy.
Malibus on one hand that don't have a cowl hood still.
All right.
Well, that's
pretty
not
good.
that's not as 350.
We got some LS power.
Yes, sir. Pump
we
gas
got?
LS. It's a stroked LS3, 415. All this is home built. So it's been in the family for over 15 years. I've been racing it a couple years since I was 16.
What type of horsepower are we making in this thing?
The engine, it makes about 660 on the engine dyno at West Tech. It made 660. It's on pump 91 octane.
It's a carbureted LS.
Yep.
Correct. Yeah, it's a Holley 750 street carb. Victor Jr. LS3 heads, hydraulic roller, comp cam. It's real mild.
What's it rev to?
Chips at 7,800.
Chip.
You gonna put it on the chip?
It might happen. We'll see.
Or the rear. Those are big meats in there.
Yeah, what do you pack? What do we got for?
We've got a Hoosier 9-inch tire. So this is actually a really small tire. Like you hear about small tire drag racing, this is smaller than that. So
what is it, 28?
it's a 29 by 9.
29 by 9.
And what suspension setup are you running in this?
Really just cheap comp engineering Summit Racing shocks on the front, 3-way adjustable, front and back pretty much, just real basic stuff. It does have an anti-roll bar on the back, keep it level, try and keep it from doing the twist.
You got a glide?
Power glide, 6100 stall converter.
Wait, can we just point something out here? Take a look inside. Still got a bench seat.
What's a Mega 450? Because that's just the sickest product name I've ever heard, and I don't know what it possibly does. It's just a Mega 450.
Yeah, so that's Biondo, the family Biondo.
Mega Biondo.
Mega 450 Biondo.
So one of the
Don't
best-
even explain it. It's fine. Next. Look at this trunk. Pop this baby open.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, this is so old school GM.
Oh yeah.
Hood struts don't work, old school GM.
What's in
Still
there?
got the plastics.
Got the fuel cell in here.
What's your best ET in this thing?
I went 980 at Bakersfield earlier this year on the rear bumper.
On the bumper is the next thing cooler than on the chip.
Chip.
This is what we do on this show. Generally, 1,000-foot heads up first race, and then from there you guys could figure out what works best for you.
Heads up, 1,000 foot. That's good
right.
for me.
Sounds good.
Fire 'em up!
In my head, I know what's gonna win. In my heart, I gotta go with the Malibu, my childhood car.
I'm a wagon man. It's pretty simple. You know what I'm doing, baby. Red, white, and blue. America. V8.
Think out of the hole, wagon's got it, right? But if they go for like a long race, the McLaren's gonna pick up and boogie. But I gotta go to the station wagon because, you know, choppy boy.
I don't even know what's racing. Is there a Honda racing? I picked the Honda. It's not the Honda. I like the shaggin' wagon. I'm gonna go that.
You seen the meats on the back of that thing? Meat wagon all day.
Supercars are always really fast, and the ground sucks here. Yeah, supercars are always really fast. McLaren's gonna win.
All good? Oh my God!
That thing was a
Dude, that wagon gets up and boogies, but you see how fast that McLaren started reeling it in?
Reeling him in, but I don't know if he took him.
Dad, what was that? What'd you guys do?
I took probably about another 50 horsepower out of the hit, and it stays off for a second and a half. And I told him as soon as it started spinning, put it in high gear, and he did.
I didn't watch him do it. I don't even know what's under the hood. I just hope he did it with a screwdriver. With a beard
I'll
like
tell
that.
you, it's a throttle stop.
Sick. He did it.
Yo! What? Man, this thing gets going quick, man. Once it's up and moving.
It's got some trouble off the line, but it seemed like you were reeling him in.
Yeah, so I did the launch mode on the test run. I gotta drive another mile for it to let me do launch mode again.
Regular. Do you have launch mode now?
Not yet.
Do you want to drive it up and back real quick?
You think it's good now?
I think it's good. So the other thing is too, so I only have 7 seconds in launch control.
Okay. All right. So that was a decisive win by you. Very nice work. So, well, the issue he's having with the McLaren is the launch control and everything and setting that up. So he would like to have the hit. So you go off of his go.
Yeah, sure.
Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds like a good race.
Round 2.
That's a good race.
That's a close race.
I want to.
What do you think that was? 2 cars?
2.5 cars.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He got a bad launch though.
Also, he didn't have launch control the first round. He said that.
The McLaren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now he's got launch control.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So now the last race is straight up again?
Yeah. Straight up.
And
I've never been hustled by a $400,000 car before. We're 1-1.
the thing is, he didn't have launch control before.
Okay.
On this run, he did. So what we're thinking now is, now that he has launch control, maybe we go back to a heads-up race.
I think we gotta do heads up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So launch control works. Nice work on that one.
right?
Hell yeah. So you guys are 1-1 now. What he's requesting is that you guys just do a heads-up race again. Just heads up will be the most fair way to do it.
Okay.
That works for you? Cool.
Round 3.
That came off the floor.
Yeah, it did a little bit. It did a little
Is that
bit.
our first real wheel lift?
He got the first wagon by a car and a half.
The first
Wagon by a car and a half.
Was it a wagon car leg? Was he pulling wagon lengths on him?
What car? Oh, 1.5 wagons?
No, I'm gonna bring you the dad joke. You know how much that wagon can carry? 2 front wheels.
Oh!
We're out of beer. We're going to the market. Jump in.
Nice
We're
work.
going for a beer run. Let's do it.
I like your style, sir.
Thank you.
Man.
You are the first person to carry the wheels. On
did
this
the
first
wheelie?
time. Yeah, smaller.
Yeah, a little bit.
That was a lot of work to
Yeah.
get it to do that.
That's pretty impressive considering how slippery this surface is.
Yeah, you can hop out if you want.
Situation. McLaren had no launch control.
No launch
Didn't have
control.
launch mode on that run.
Oh, man.
Gotta
Do we want to give him a bonus?
Bonus.
Are we all set with launch control now?
No launch control, but it did give me track mode back.
Oh, it gave you track mode back.
Yeah.
All right, hey, it's a bonus round, so what happens, happens.
Right.
We want to see this thing do it.
We'll give him the hit. You don't have launch control for sure, honestly?
100%. I'll show you right now.
No, it's all good. I trust you, but I'm just saying. We'll leave on your hit.
What a sportsman.
This is a sportsman right here.
Absolutely. I love this. I love seeing that. Here's the race, going off the McLaren's hit to 1,000.
Bonus round.
On that chip.
Yep, on the chip at first.
That thing got faster again.
Man, it's tough to launch this thing without like the actual launch control mode. You can just see it. It's a bummer because like it gets up so fast. This thing has crazy speed once you're out of the hole. But hey, you know what? At the end of the day, you get to drive this home.
You're winning at life. You're already winning.
Yeah,
at life.
it's pretty solid.
I'm pretty sure you'll be faster on a road course though, so I think you got him there.
Yeah.
Hey man, there's no shame in losing to a car that does goddamn wheelies.
Yeah.
Like,
What? That's like retractable
man,
whip.
all right, I'm out of here. You had a stunt on me like that.
Yeah, your dash doesn't do that.
No, my dash doesn't do
You
anything.
just won in our hearts. Watch this. Look at this.
Man, that's some Knight Rider shit right there. What's going on?
Hey.
I have
the cars from the 80s. He has a dash that's flipping down and talking.
I was just gonna do this whole technology thing, like computers versus screwdrivers, but then he just did that.
He just did that and flexed on all of us.
Today's episode of This Versus That, an employee special.